Hiya folks, this is KevMac1982. Welcome to my FM20 beta reveal. I am going to be playing as a team called Odra Opole. I picked this team because for my job I do quite a bit of travelling and I spend quite a lot of time in Opole in Poland. So that is the team that I'm going to go for. I've played them in FM18 and FM19. Not really done too much with them in FM19 because I picked up the game and dropped it again quite significantly, or quite a few times. So, Odra Opole as a team are very, very interesting as well. They've had some good times. Well, I say good times. They've had some decent times, some really bad times, and now they are flourishing. So if we go down to here, and this is on Wikipedia, so believe it what you will. But anyway, as you can see, in 1999, they were second league. Then in 2002-03, they went down to the third league. And what you notice here is that they really started climbing. But in 2009, they had to drop out of the top league in Poland, which is the Ekstraklasa. How do you pronounce it? This one. Ekstraklasa. I was nowhere near it. The Ekstraklasa. So in 2009, they were actually insolvent. So they had to drop down to the bottom league, which is pretty much what they do in England as well. But from 2009 to now, they are in the second league. Obviously, they've gone up and down a little bit, which is the norm with teams that get demoted and then promoted, etc. However, they do have quite a decent team and quite a good few youngsters that are coming through that when you load up FM, you can actually see them and you think, yes, I've got a bit of a backbone that I can build upon, or a backbone that I can get to in a year or two. So I've loaded up FM19. I have the database that is the new, got some of the new updates. I think it was as at the 20th of July or something like that. So it is slightly out of date, but comparing it to the team that they have here, it's pretty much the same. So not too much of an issue. So we go to FM19. We'll quickly have a look at the squad, but I do want to touch on the competition as well, slightly. There was a guy in FM18 and 19 who was really good in goal called Vinesettle, but they seem to have just got rid of him. He's now a free agent on the game, so he's gone. However, they still have, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it's basically Kasper Rose, who's going, well, he's only 23, so in terms of goalkeepers, he's fairly young. However, we also have, and obviously the stars are indicative of the team rather than how really, really good they are. But, you know, comparing to the team, you have, or I will have, hopefully, it will be like this because there are some really good players. You have the likes of Janisic, who can play right back, defensive midfield, and midfielder central. That's really good. Obviously, his best position is a Metzala. Then you have Pietrkowski. The Polish names will always get me. Who's an anchorman, and obviously 5 stars, or potential of 5 stars. Then there is midfielder centre Brilke. Brilke has been brilliant on both FM18 and FM19, and a player that I really, really like. And I'm hoping that he is as good in FM20. His teamwork, leadership, and work rate in this instance is leaves a lot to be desired. Then we got, I really can't pronounce it, Shizeki or something like that. Again, 5 stars. Then we have Adamech, who is on loan from, where are we? From them in the top league. Oh, damn it. And yeah, he's 5 stars as well. Obviously, we're only going to have him for a certain amount of time, but what can you do? Then there is Nijilek. He's been really good on the other saves that I've had, and also Benechki. Then we have Yanis, and I don't know how you pronounce that. Just all of the names are just really like terrible for me to pronounce. And Hubert Sobel from Lech Poznan. I think they're in the top league as well. Who has a lot of potential, and obviously the lone players aren't. It's not as exciting to get them into their really, really powerful state or to progress their stats and everything. But you know, they're there. We need them, you know, just to fill out the squad, if nothing else. So one other thing that I wanted to quickly go over was the competition. We go to the league, the Fortuna League, which is basically the same as the Championship in England. Promotion is top 2 teams go to the top league. The bottom 3 teams are relegated. Obviously, we're gonna aim for promotion, and I've actually done that in FM 18 and I think in 19. I can't remember. I didn't really play it that much and lost one of my saves through whatever I'd done. I think I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, or I put a new hard drive into my laptop because I was playing it while I was away. Then you have the actual nations treated as EU. Now they're alright, I'm not bothered about that. It was something else that was in there. It doesn't actually mention it, but you have to have, oh yeah, there it is. I just realised where it was. So this thing here, the match rules. There must be at least one under-21 player trained by a club in Poland for 3 years in the playing 11. And also, there must be no more than one non-EU in the playing 11. So that obviously means that you can have, I know, you could have 7 subs that are from non-EU, but you could only then make 1 sub. So these 2 are really key. And I think in my saves in FM19 I struggled with that because I didn't really have the players to actually switch around, and my favourite player was he was an under-21, but then if I wanted to sub him out when he was tired, it was difficult to find someone to sub him out with. So it's one of those things that really catches you out. The one non-EU thing, I think it's similar to Italy. I think Italy's maybe 2, but I can't remember. And yeah, 7 subs named, maximum 3 used. Obviously that gives you a lot of chance to put different people on the bench. And I'm thinking that these players here maybe are the ones that will class as the under-21s that we can actually use. But I could be wrong. So at least you can see there are quite a few that can be used. I mean, maybe they got him alone just purely because of the under-21 rule. It could be something that as stupid as that. But Brilke is probably my favourite player. And there's also someone else that they got rid of called Habuste, who was really, really good in both 18 and 19. He's gone to Katowice. So that's unfortunate. 25 years old, so he wasn't actually that old as well. So yeah, there you have it. When the beta comes out, I can't remember when it usually comes out. I think it's 2 weeks before the actual go live of the game. I think the game in past years has gone live on 2nd of November roughly, or around then. So 2 weeks before that will be sometime mid-October. So it's 20th of September already at the time of recording this. It's not going to be long. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.